Hey guys, welcome to Aussie Carp Fishos. Today I'm making some boilies. I've already made fucking 3 batches and there's the leftover egg from it. Fuck off with the stupid shutter thing. We have corn flour, wholemeal plain flour and self-raising flour, milk powder, semolina, that's more corn flour, and some soy light sheen fucking granules, which I don't know, they're just something different. As you can see, I've already got a bunch of different ones here. This side, the shinier ones, they're your standard boilies, your sinking ones. And this side, being that they're a flatter colour, they're the floating ones. Now, what I've been doing with a lot of it, because I've been using self-raising flour, I think that's playing a big part on it floating and not. As you can see over here in the fish bowl, we've got a bunch on the bottom which aren't meant to float. Actually, one of them is meant to float, but it doesn't. And then you've got the floating ones. So these ones here are the standard boilers drying out. They'll go into the tray soon. But for now, they're fine. Food colours, flavours, all that shit. And yeah, alrighty. So I'm going to set this down. I don't know when my missus is gone, but she's meant to be watching this for me. Okay, missus is back. What do you think, woman? Alright. I've got a couple of bowls here. What I'm doing, I'm making a single base mix, and then I'm mixing everything. I'm separating it into 3 or 4 whatever batches. I've got more eggs, but I'll go through and I'll read out the ingredients and shit anyway. So what I'm doing to start with is half a cup of wholemeal plain flour. I'm not taking exact measurements. It's close enough, it's good enough. Half a cup of that, half a cup of self-raising, again in the wholemeal. It was suggested to me a couple of months back that I'll try the wholemeal stuff, so that's where I'm at now, that's what I'm trying. Actually, I think I did a full cup of wholemeal last time, of plain. Missus has been writing it all down for me, so there it was, a full cup of the wholemeal plain. So it's 1 cup of wholemeal plain, half a cup of self-raising. Now this makes 3 batches of boilies plus some dough left over to make a dough bait. Half a cup of corn flour. Now I remember watching one video on these and it says you've got to use high gluten flours and ingredients to make everything stick. The corn flour has no gluten, everything else does. Get this fucking thing off. And half a cup of milk powder here. Now something I didn't do with the last lot, I didn't put any semolina in it, which is one of the main ingredients I'm always seeing. So I'm going to do that this time with a little bit of the soy light sheen fucking granules. That's half a cup of the semolina. So I'll probably actually get more than 3 batches out of this time. The soy light sheen, I don't know if that's going to really make a difference in them, but it does make a difference into the texture of it, so I'm just going a quarter cup, approximately that. Makes a little bit of difference into the texture and that, so it's maybe that will be appealing, who knows. How long has it got left?
4 minutes, 24 seconds.
Good. Give me a fork to mix the shit. Alright, so that's that. The base mix done up. I can keep that for as long as I want now. Grab some more eggs. My wet mix I'll make up of 2 eggs and a cup of water. Now as you can see there's already some left over from the last lot. I'm breaking this down, trying not to make massive batches of the same flavour so I can trial different ones better. One egg, yolk and all. I've heard of people actually grinding up the shells and putting that in too, but it's not something I'm worried about. Now, a cup of water. Okay, cup of water. Mix it all up. Break the yolk and that up and give it a bit of a beat. Now the egg is one of the main ingredients because the egg helps bind it all together and keep it all once it's boiled or microwaved. That'll do me. Okay. So that's blended, or mixed up. Now all I'm doing, grab these 3 bowls. I'm grabbing 1 cup of the base mix into each bowl. A little bit of base mix left over, not a lot. How's it going for time?
58 seconds.
Stop and start it again. Okay, so now we've got 3 bowls. They've all got the same base mix in them. And then I've got the big one here with the with that fucking, what was that? The wet mix. Now what I did last time around with this, I used a quarter cup of the wet mix into each and every one of these. Then I add my colour and flavour into it. Then that way I'm not contaminating this and I'm not contaminating the dry mix. So a quarter cup of that. I did find last time I ended up with 1 quite dry one and 1 very wet and then 1 sort of in between, which is kind of strange considering they're all done with the same mix. Yeah, it was kind of strange to find that I had 1 very wet, 1 very dry and 1 in between considering they're all done with exactly the same mixture. But I did, so I don't know. Okay, now to work out what flavours I want to do. I haven't done anything with orange yet, so let's try an orange one. Orange, red, no, they're fucking running out of colours. So that was orange essence, a little bit of red. And a bit of yellow. Hopefully make it a nice orange colour. Move these out of the way so I can get this ready. As you can see, it doesn't take much to start thickening up. I mix it for a little bit with the fork, and then if I need to, I can add a little bit more of the base mix into it. So that's still way too wet. What I normally do, I'm only adding the base mix because I've got some left. Otherwise I'd add a bit of normal plain flour. But if I've got base mix, I might as well use it. Okay, now as you can see, that's still very sticky. So I'm going to get Mrs. now to drop in a little bit of extra plain flour for me. Please, honey. Go half of that. And then I just add the dough into that until it gets to a consistency I'm happy with. Alright, that's starting to feel pretty good there. Still stuck all over my hands. That happens. There we go. That bowl and that fork in the sink. And there's my orange dough. Okay, now what I've been doing with each of these, each batch I'm making, I'm breaking it into 3 pieces. So I've got my dough base, which I've already got another black one there, so I just need to do, and another yellow one, so I need to mark out which is which. And I'm breaking it in 2, one for boilies, one for the microwave, one for pop-ups. All I'm doing now, roll them out. Now being that these have got self-raising flour in them, they do get bigger. You can see how small they are when they're rolled up like this. So I'll probably, I wouldn't say double in size, but they'll go to half that again once they've been in the microwave for a minute and a half. Just realised I haven't turned the saucepan on yet to do the boilies. Time for the microwave. Come on, focus, you stupid thing. So that goes in there for a minute and a half. While that's going, I'll start rolling out the next one. Okay, so there's a plate of the microwave ones, the pop-ups, and that's the size of the standard ones before they've gone in the microwave. So you can see they do expand a little bit, not a lot. They don't need to expand a lot, but they should be able to go straight in the bowl now and flow. So let's pan around in the bowl. So now I should be able to grab one of these now, drop it in and have it float straight away. It's funny, some do, some don't. I don't quite get why, but there we go, that one's floating. And I'm still waiting for the water to boil on this first lot. So this one is boilers are going to come out. Okay, so there's the standard boiled ones. Funny that they seem to be floating.